Welcome to a tour of the Storm King Golf Resort. My name is Jerry Shields and I am the course designer. And today we're going to walk through all 18 holes and a brief tour of the clubhouse facilities as well. Storm King Golf Resort is about 7,000 yards from the white tees. It does stretch out to a little bit longer than that from the back decks, which are the blue decks, and also there are a set of gold decks that are played a little bit farther forward. What's really interesting about this property to me is that right at the corner of the plot there was a very large pond with a couple of peninsulas and a big bluff that overlooked both of those. It seemed like the natural ending point for both the 9th hole and the 18th hole. Beautiful vistas can be seen of both those holes from the clubhouse area. The front 9 holes is in the center of the property, and the back 9 then wraps around the front 9 holes. What's unique about Storm King Golf Resort is that we have 6 par 3s, 6 par 4s, and 6 par 5s. Several of the par 4s and 5s are reachable, and there's water in play on 13 of 18 holes with carrying water 8 of 18 times. So let's sit down and take a look at all of the different holes one by one. The first hole is a par 4, gradual uphill with a wide fairway just to get you warmed up, and this hole is forgiving. Placement close to the bunker does give you the best angle into the green. The green is about 70 feet above the tee decks. You are climbing uphill, and there is a bunker on the front right with a collection area in behind. The hole is just a warm up for the storm that's on the horizon and yet to come from all the other holes. Hole number 2 is a par 3 carryover water. It does have a Mickey Mouse shaped green. We have bunkers that protect the pins that are tucked on both the back left and the back right of the screen in the ears of the Mickey Mouse. Conservative approach is to play to the middle of the green for all the pin locations, and dare, if you might, go to the corners when the pins are tucked back left and back right. On hole number 3, we have a par 5. It is the longest hole in the golf course. It plays 669 yards from the tips, and it is uphill and over water. The tee shot is long left, gives you the best angle as you do turn the dog leg a little bit to the right. Best placement on your second shot is up on the right side of the fairway. The left side banks away and to a large bunker. Shaping the second shot to that plateau allows you to have a better angle into the green, and the green has a false front but otherwise is fairly flat. Hole number 4 is a par 4. It is a reachable par 4. Playing downhill. It measures just under 300 yards from the middle decks. There are 3 bunkers that guard the front of this green. Club selection can be tricky with the elevation change, and the green is wide and narrow. It's not receptive to landing a driver, but try if you might. Hole number 5 is a par 3. It's over water, but it's not really in play as the green is set back almost 40 yards from the water. A retaining wall to the rear of the green prevents shots from going long, but can hamper your backswing if you're not careful. The green has 2 tiers, one front left and back right. The green is 90 feet long, so make sure you choose the right club and land on the right side of the green. Hole number 6 is a par 5. The landing zone is 30 feet downhill, but you should be able to land it short of the river, or if you go for it, you have the option of trying to clear the river. It takes a perfect shot, but you can get to that second landing zone if you try. There is a small green that's protected by 2 bunkers on the front, but be very careful. You do not want your shot to be long. If you roll off the back of the green, you will roll down a 20-foot collection area and have a challenge to get back up onto that green. Hole number 7 is the longest par 4 on the course. Par is a very good score in this hole, and taking the driver out might not be your best option, even though this is a long par 4. The landing zone is just before the 2 bunkers that pinch the fairway. A long narrow green has no hazards on the front, and it lends itself to landing short and rolling up onto the green. This is likely one of the most difficult holes on the golf course. Hole number 8 is a par 3. The green is within 10 feet of the retaining wall and the water. The green has 2 tiers. It's higher on the left side than it is the right side, and there is a huge oak tree that overhangs the green on the left side and might interfere with shots that are placed to the back left. A catchment area behind the green is the only safety, with water left, front, and a bunker to the right. And hole number 9, to finish off the front 9, is a par 5. You play a blind tee shot towards a landing zone that contains a very large bunker, but a well-placed shot can give you a shot at the green and the surrounds in 2 shots. Sending your second shot to the green with a 5-wood or 3-wood can be tricky, as there's many undulations and bunkers that protect this green. It does play for an eagle if you make 2 good shots to get to the green. On the back 9, we have hole number 10. It's a par 5, a dog leg right. There are multiple options off the tee. You can go straight to elevation, you can go a little bit right to a landing area, or you can go farther right, try to cut the dog leg and give yourself a shot at getting to the green in 2. It will take 2 perfect long shots to get to this green, but the good news is the green is bowl shaped. Any shot sent towards the approach or towards the green at all, even though the green is small, will funnel down to the green. The green is relatively flat, and if you can get here in 2, you will be rewarded. Hole number 11 is a par 4. It's a reachable downhill par 4, but beware, the green is over 100 feet long, so rolling up onto the fringe will not help you in a back pin placement. You'll have a very long putt. Playing short with a wedge in might be the best option here. The green does slope towards the water, so landing on the left side with a long club could be a safe shot if you are going for it in 1. Hole number 12 is a par 3 downhill. This is one of the other toughest holes on the golf course. There is water on all sides, and there's a bunker on the front left. The green is over 100 feet long, so it does play like a runway. If you can shoot your woods straight, then you can get on this green safely and roll up to a pin or be putting back to a pin that might be at the front of the green. A very tough hole. Hole number 13 is a par 5. It is a lazy dogleg left that is reachable in 2 if you can get lucky with your second shot running up onto the green. You'll have to clear a very large bunker complex in front of the green to do so. There is an approach to the green that's the safety zone that is on the right side. This will likely take eagle out of play, but it may be the best shot because the bunker is deep, and a short sand wedge shot into the green could be a challenge because there is some slope and some tiers on this green. Hole number 14 is a par 3, very close to water in the right and the back side. The green has a steep tier from the left side to the right side, so you definitely want to be on the proper tier to be putting for birdie on this hole. The right side is definitely the toughest placement, and bailing center to the green might be a best shot if the pin is located on the right side. Hole number 15 is a par 4. The landing zone for this shot off the tee is key. Left side keeps you up on an elevated part of the fairway. Right side will funnel down to a collection area that will bring the trees into play on the right side of the approach. The green itself is T-shaped and has raised tiers on the left, right, and back sides. Shots that are long into the green will find a sand or spill into the rough behind the green. Hole number 16 is a par 3. This is the shortest par 3 in the course. The water is only play for pins that are on the left side of this green, as the rest of the green is at least 25 yards from the water's edge. The clover-shaped green has lower tiers on the left and the right side with a ridge that runs through the center. Landing on the same tier as the pin will give players a shot at birdie, otherwise par might require better work. Hole number 17 is a par 4. It is the shortest par 4 in the course, but it is devilish with how you play to this green. There's a mosaic of sand and turf that litter the approach, and there's also approaches on the right and left side, both drastically different. Right is lower, left is higher. A shot to the left side of this green may funnel onto the green, but it's going to take a perfect shot to place yourself to the right part of the green for your putt. Hole number 18 to close the course is a par 5. It may not look reachable, but a properly placed first shot on the right side of the fairway will catch the downslope and roll out almost 300 yards. This will give you a shot into the green, but there is a pine tree that guards that shot. If you make a perfect first shot, you may have to shape your shot either left or right of the pine tree depending on where the pin placement is. This green is a monster. It is 180 feet deep, and you'll have to work for that eagle or birdie. 4 putts are common here, and don't be surprised if getting to the green is the easiest part of this hole. So that's it for the tour of the Storm King Golf Resort. Thank you for joining me today, and I really do hope you enjoy your round. This golf course plays different every time you play it, and it is a learning experience. So good luck, and my name again is Jerry Shields. If you have any questions, feel free to contact me at jerry@greensideconsulting.ca. Take care and have a great time playing Storm King.